Hello, hello. Good morning. I'm laughing because my image froze on the YouTube, on the Facebook. It just looked too funny. Hello. Good morning. Hi, Nancy. Happy birthday, Nancy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, La Dancy Nancy. Happy birthday to you. And many, 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 many more with wealth and health and abundance and prosperity and blessings and all the good things that you deserve, my friend. And welcome everybody to Coffee Break with Tara by Laura González. Here we go with the voice. Hi Rowan. Happy Friday to you too. Today is indeed Friday, December 1st. What? And with December 1st is that's it. The year is over. Hi, my dear Sandia Roja. I hope you are doing better. And I have tarot for the week. Sorry, tarot for the weekend, and a couple of oracle cards because we didn't do a video on Wednesday. Don't ask me what I was doing on Wednesday because I don't know, but couldn't do a video. So The Nightmare Before Christmas. But why The Nightmare Before Christmas, Laura? It's December. Uh, because it's December. Sandia Roja always reminded me to remind you to empower yourself, to heal yourself, and the world will heal in the process. Every time I see Sandia, because her name is Sandia, which is watermelon, which is free Palestine, etc., etc. So yeah, and a fellow activist. So of course I see her name and I think about, my blood just boils about the activist work that we do in the world. Speaking of activist work, women's circles, the online women's circle for December will be on December 17th. It will be published pretty soon, I promise you. Women's Circle on December 17th, and New Year's spells, the class on New Year's spells, will be on December 10th, and that is already published. You can find that on my link tree. Okay, let's see what is the tarot for the weekend. I got two cards. Come on. Two cards. Ta-da! So we have the Hermit and the Queen of Potions reversed. Hello, marvelously Marissa. Marvelously Marissa. Sounds like a sitcom. She's marvelously Marissa. So the first card that we have is the card of the Hermit. Right? Is the Hermit under the stairs. This reminds me more of Beetlejuice than it reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas. But anyway, the Hermit for the weekend, that is telling us to keep our energies close, to keep in a state of introspection, which is not loneliness, solitude, introspection, reflection, being withdrawn, to fold back into yourself and to spend some time on Claire. That's a very long name. Claire Event Planning and Rentals. Hi, Claire. And hi, Marisa, obviously. So the first card for us for this weekend is the Hermit. And the Hermit is telling us to stay within, find the light within, find the joy within, find the happiness within, which is not easy. It's a big task to do. It's funny because it's the first weekend of December. It's the first weekend that is going to be kind of cold, and it's going to be rainy, and it's going to be all bleh. And it coincides, with like stay inside, stay indoors, and stay within yourself, you know. Find that spark, find that guidance, find that wisdom within yourself, which is a very cool concept for, especially particularly for this weekend. The second card that we have is the Queen of Potions, and she is reversed. So this will be like the Queen of Cups, right? But it's reversed. And of course, in the world of Jack Skellington, is one of those sea monsters, I guess. Could be a siren, could be a mermaid, could be a sea monster. I don't know. But the point is that she's reversed. So the Queen of Potions reverse is telling us to let go, to release, to cry, to feel our feelings, and then empty that cup so that we can fill it up again. It could also be talking about us being a little moody, being a little depressed, being a little sad. And again, is the season, right? Holidays suck for some people. For some people, they're filled with joy and happiness, and that is okay. It is okay to feel the way you feel, as long as you are honest and coherent with how you feel. So honor your feeling. Honor if you are joyful and stressed out because you are going to do these huge holidays. um Honor that, like, oh my god, I'm stressed out but I'm happy. And if you're on the opposite end where you're like, I don't want to know anything about anything and I just want to cry, then give yourself that, but be honest with yourself first, you know and if it has nothing to do with the holidays and it's just simply that you are not feeling yourself emotionally, then that complements very well the hermit, right? If I'm not feeling myself, I don't want to be social. And that is okay. That is okay to learn that we are not available 24/7 for everything, everyone, all at once, to give ourselves some time and some respite and to set boundaries. It's okay. And that doesn't mean that you're being mean or that you're being hurtful or that you're being anything. It just means you need time. So you take the time, you know. Anyway, let's see. Hi, Everheart Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a couple of cards, oracle cards for you all. And we have cheerfulness. That's funny because we were just talking about different feelings, right? So let's see what cheerfulness message is for us. You know what I'm reading? I need my superhero costume. Oh, my glasses are so dirty. Cheerfulness. And it reads, you are, please forgive me. You are being inspired to release and forgive an issue, irritation, or problem you have had with a good friend or an associate. They tell us about the image. This image celebrates camaraderie, friendship, and dreaming, or dreams together. It is sharing the magic of possibilities are everywhere, all around us. Be an inspiration to someone who needs encouragement. Maybe they have a goal or a dilemma. Inspire them to look for possibilities outside the box. Honor your own imagination so you can extend this gift to them. And then the special message, you are being inspired to release and forgive an issue, irritation, or problem you have had with a good friend or an associate. So very fit in with that Queen of Cups reverse that was also telling us to let go, right? And at the same time fit in as well with that hermit that is telling us like, hey, all the company you need is inside of you, you know. So it's not about depending on others, I guess. Okay, what was I gonna do? We're gonna do another oracle, the Gospel of Aradia. But you know, I have all these boxes that I need to put things back inside. So the Gospel of Aradia. You know what, guys? I'm very excited. I was not gonna tell you yet, but I'm gonna tell you now. Why hold back? I am going to be reading and selling my art at Navy Pier, Chicago. Yes, yes, I'm gonna be on Navy Pier December 15th and 16th, and then December 22nd and 23rd. I'm gonna have available gift certificates. I'm going to have my art prints are gonna be available for you to use them for stocking stuffers, stuff. That's how you say it. And I'm also going to be offering tarot readings, of course, and the 12-month tarot reading for 2024 is on special for $60, and I'm going to be offering that as well at Navy Pier. You can buy that online, and you can just, you don't have to go to Navy Pier. But if you're around Navy Pier on December 15, 16, or 22nd, 23rd, I will be there selling my art, tarot readings, and gift certificates. All right, let's see what the Gospel of Aradia has for us today. The shadow. It kind of sort of matches the energy of the hermit. I don't make this up. Things just happen the way they need to happen. So let's see what the shadow has to say for us. And believe it or not, I opened the book exactly on that page of the shadow. I didn't have coffee today because I was already late. So the shadow, we all have a shadow side. Find balance in all things. Rest in the positive aspects of your shadow, like you will rest in the void of the dark moon. Some events and people leave a long, dark shadow over future happiness. Shine a light on a dark situation. Is your shadow actually your strength? The shadow looms dark. The shadow looms long. Its siren call beckons. It sings its seductive song. You might not see it within you. It hides away in the blind spot. Behind you, within you, squeezing your will in a knot. So I'm going to pause here for a second, and I'm going to tell you something that is really important and interesting. The card of the Hermit is actually about the luminosity within. And it's really funny that when we are within, sharing with ourselves in that spark and luminosity that is within us, we are perceived to the outside as being in the darkness. We are perceived as being withdrawn, being dark, being, even people think that we are high irate or mad, you know, when the truth is we're just happy with ourselves. And in order to find the light, you need to have darkness. You need to have a shadow. We do need to have a shadow. I just taught a class on shadow work, and it's available on demand, by the way. Because the shadow gets a really bad reputation when it's actually the most precious thing that we possess, in my opinion. Because there is where gifts are, but also trials and tribulations and all that good stuff. But anyway, I think it's very interesting that we have Shadow, Hermit, Queen of Potions, and the releasing the other card that we have, the other Oracle. So it's really cool. I will read it one more time. So, the shadow. We all have a shadow side. Find balance in all things. Rest in the positive aspects of your shadow, like you would rest in the void of the dark moon. Some events and people leave a long, dark shadow over future happiness. Shine a light on a dark situation. Is your shadow actually your strength? It should be. The shadow looms dark. The shadow looms long. Its siren call beckons. It sings its seductive song. You might not see it within you. It hides away in the blind spot, behind you, within you, squeezing you, your will in a knot. So make friends with your shadow. Make friends with your demons. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I will see you at Navy Pier, 15, 16, 22nd, 23rd, or I will see you online December 10, New Year's spells, or December 17, online women's circle. And there will be some other events here and there on December. Actually, not. My only other event on December is actually at Plant Chicago, the indoor farmers market for Plant Chicago. That's going to be on December 9th. And then that's it. That's the year. We are going to have the card for 2024 as we usually do, probably on December 29th at night, like we usually do it. So we're going to be welcoming the new year with the tarot card for the year. So stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful December. Light your candle. And until we meet again, you are loved. And you guys on YouTube, that you're watching on YouTube, please comment who is watching on YouTube. I want to know who you are. Peace.